Tyson Fury signs a 5-fight deal with ESPN Top Rank Promotions. Co-promotion. Co-promotions. That is our topic right here on the Double RT Boxing Show. I'm your host, Mr. A. Mr. A's thoughts. Now, you see it says the best thing for Wilder. We will get to the topic title in the back half of this video. We're going to talk about what exactly is the deal. You know, it's okay, 5 fights. What is it? Does it fuck up the rematch? 5 fights, ESPN, the rematch. Diving straight into it, Frank Warren, looking at his roster, only has 3 heavyweights. Fury, Danny Dubois, Nathan Gorman. Now, unless he has some other ones, he's working on some deals, but, on the Queensberry promotion site, that's what he has as heavyweights. Fury, Danny Dubois, Nathan Gorman. He's not even, putting Gorman and Dubois together. He's building that up. So, he ain't going to serve them to Tyson Fury. But, hey, when money speaks, money happens. But, hey, 5-fight deal, maybe. Maybe one, you want to say. Then the other 4 fights, and it's a 2-fight per year in the States, is the rematch with Wilder one of them? Let's say no. Let's just say no, it's not. For Boxing Talk. And this is the Ready Talk Boxing. I'm your host, Mr. A. You ready? I'm ready. Talk boxing. Ready, talk boxing. Wilder is not one of those 5 fights. Due to whatever reason, you roll the dice and the fucking, those dice with answers on them and whatever. Roll the dice, and that's why the fight didn't happen. And there's a lot of reasons on those dice. What does Top Rank has that ESPN can be on the platform that Tyson Fury talks about that he has? Which is it's big, in sports, why not? Everything, everywhere you go is on ESPN. Everywhere, so fucking darts is on ESPN. So shit, everything is on ESPN. On the bottom of the screen, you see shit going down. Just ESPN. So good deal to be on, especially if he's trying to do what he wants. Joshua got that platform. Wilder got this, so it's a good freaking move. Great business move. $103. Nothing wrong with that. So it's nothing but A+ side for Tyson Fury. We're just trying to say, what does it have in it? 3 fighters on the Queensberry promotions. Top Rank, digging, just on looking at their roster, you figure no WBC for Tyson Fury. So because you figure if he's in the WBC, that's Wilder, and we already discussed no Wilder fight. So that leaves the 3 brackets of WBA, IBF, and the WBO. Of course, Oscar Rivas, number 4 in the WBO. He's definitely with Top Rank, defeating Bryant Jennings, number 10. 2 fighters. You got 2 fighters right there. Where else can we go with? Kubrat Pulev, number 3. 3 fighters that Top Rank can offer. And number 4 are Joseph Parker. He has Top Rank connections. So it's possible. Those are 4 good fights. 4 good fights. And you figure with Dylan White, the Dylan White talks is now with this Dominic Brazil for some mandatory, interim title. I'm sorry, the interim title. If that is to take place, you will figure Dylan White will lose his number 1 spot at the WBO. Gerald Miller at number 3 is fighting Anthony Joshua. Leaves Tom Schwartz number 2 and Oscar Rivas number 4. And Oscar Rivas, like I said, he beat Brian Jennings, so he just got a nice a nice little suitcase of belts. We could go over the belts he did receive in that fight. The IBF International Heavyweight Champion, the WBO NABO North American Boxing Organization, and the NABF Heavyweight title, which is tied to the WBC. So he got three pretty damn good belts, and he's sitting at number 4 in the WBO. Now, I know we say the belts don't mean shit, but that's where we're wrong. Because I'm here on the the double hard. I was gonna say the WWE because fucking our friend asked me they want to watch that pay per view earlier and shit, or the other day, whatever. But anyway, here on the Double RT Boxing Show, we do talk about the belts, how it builds up people, and look at Oscar Rivas here, sitting in a brand new spot with a conversation about fighting Tyson Fury. Why? Because he did the upset of Brian Jennings, got a trinket of 3 belts. Now, if Tyson Fury is in the business of building himself up, what better way to look on TV than holding it? I know he's bigger than those belts, but it'll start the conversation. What are these belts? Oh, if these belts don't mean shit, then Joshua, come fight me. I take your belts. Tyson Fury on TV with 3 belts will look good with his mouthpiece. Like I said, if anyone talks down on his belts, he has a good enough mouthpiece to say, I'll fuck you up. Give me your belts, AJ. Wilder, I beat you. Give me your belts, So you fight Rivas, who's at number 4. Because I'm pretty sure Schwartz and Rivas, either they deal it out or nothing. And don't be surprised. This is a wild ball. Mr.A starts. I could throw out wild balls. Top Rank does lots of fucking promotions over in China. They do a lot of China fights. What if I always thought Wilder should do it? Wilder's, PBC should look into it, but PBC is weird with the small promotion of the fighters. Since Top Rank does promotion in China, what if they just get Tyson Fury in an international fight? Whether it's Frank Warren who does it over for the one, you figure 5 fights, 1 got to be in England and 4 got to be in the States. What if one of those fights is Zila Zhang, the Chinaman? What if just a random ass China support a British fight? Yeah, it'd be weird to see it in this ESPN, but ESPN is banking on that Tyson Fury is famous enough off this Deontay Wilder, because as much as Deontay Wilder stock risen, you can say, oh yeah, Deontay Wilder got big, Deontay Wilder got famous, Deontay Wilder's known now. So is Tyson Fury. So whatever you think of Deontay Wilder, so is Tyson Fury. He got up. He's the man who got up. Regardless of what you think of the outcome of the fight, he's the man who got up. So Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury. So a casual one be like, oh shit, Tyson Fury is fighting some Olympian from China. There's a lot of Chinese in America. A lot of Chinese support. So that'll definitely get some international love on ESPN. So don't be surprised if some random ass curveball, because Top Rank has a good hand in Chinese boxing. So that if they get Zila Zhang, it's a money fight. Both, like I said, you might not think it's a big states fight, but it's an international pull. So that could be a curve. That's a 6 fight right there. That's a nice fight. That's a 6 fight deal without Deontay Wilder in 2 years. Now, the back end of this, it's a long story, long video. I'm sorry. I didn't want it to be this long. But why is this so good and the best thing for Wilder? I would say, as you always been saying, right here, I want to see Deontay Wilder just fight. Just fight. You know, he always saying the best fight the best. But right here on the Double RT Boxing Show, what we say the best is number 1 through 15. So if Wilder doesn't fight AJ, it sucks. We know. He doesn't fight Fury, it sucks. We know. But those aren't the best. Those are champions. You know, that's a difference. You know, it's not like those fights weren't trying to get made. It's over and done with. Is he fighting the best? That's all we want to know. 1 through 15. Fight the best, fight the best. And, you know, as if you want to say Wilder fanboy, whatever the fuck, I am a Wilder fan. You know, that is clear, but I do love boxing, but I am a Wilder fan. But you could say fanboy, you could say American pride, whatever the fuck, patriotism, you know. But if I'm gonna say hell yeah, you know, you root for your Ghana champion, you root for your Mexican champion, you root for your UK champion, you root for your Spaniard champion, Argentinian champion, you root for the Australian, the Hornet. I'm gonna root for my American champion, you know. And to me, what I really want, like I said, I'm the Double RT Boxing Show. We made the video saying we don't want the rematch. Tyson Fury came. Your name, your past credentials earned you that shot. You got it. Hey, a draw is a draw. Fuck it. Sorry, it is what it is. I thought he won the fight. I thought Wilder did enough to earn a draw. But hey, I edged it to Fury. But hey, who the fuck am I? Just a Wilder fan. It's a draw. I'm on the things that, hey, technically, what the fuck have you done to get that fight? Just nothing. Just you came back as a mentally damaged cokehead. You know, if Tyson Fury just wants to, you know, be blunt as he always is, and that's what we are talking about. He came back from a mentally challenged cokehead, and he got himself a title fight. Great fight, but nothing more of a rematch. I feel he doesn't do one, so him signing it with ESPN is the best thing for the Double RT Boxing Show, and better than that, the best thing for Deontay Wilder because it gives him the chance to be what he says he is, the most dominant heavyweight champion in history. Do what you gotta do. Just beat the best. 1 through 15. Why does he need 2 Brits? 2 England. Why does he need to defeat 2 England guys to be the best heavyweight? The dude's American. Start knocking out every motherfucking heavyweight in America. 1 through 15. You figure on the PBC side, we got Luis Ortiz, Dominic Brazil, Adam Konaki, fucking who else is there? Charles Martin, Sergey Kuzmin could be out there, Otto Wallen, Joe Joyce, fucking who else wants to sign up? Philip Hovovic could get some. Michael Hunter could get some if he wants to bounce back before between the zone and over here. Fucking Christian Hammer could get some if he beats fucking Luis Ortiz. Dylan White, you know, shit. Since all this, everyone's signing. I made the WRT. We did the video. PBC ITV pay per view equals Dylan White. So don't be surprised if that fight just gets bumped up a little quicker. You got Dylan White and Dominic Brazil, so like I said, it's the best thing for Deontay Wilder. You know, we've seen the video. I mean, what you should go to go to 78's channel. Big shouts out to 78. Thank you to him and Deontay Wilder giving the fans a feedback so quick, so fast. You know, champ of the people. So again, basically, you heard from Deontay Wilder his tone, his attitude. Fuck it. I got I got shit to do, and that's what he should be thinking. Like I said, beat the shit out of the best. There's the best 1 through 15, and then there's champions. We know publicly those champion fights were tried to be had. Sucks. Like I said, roll the dice. Whatever answer you want to say, they didn't happen. He got to come out and just beat the best 1 through 15. There's a list of them out there. We ran through it. Beat those motherfuckers up. Go into, like I said, you could say, oh, who's this opponent? Who's that? To the casual fans, okay, you have that conversation, but when you go to the boxing Hall of Fame, you're not gonna be no damn casual. You're going there as a boxing fan. You're gonna know who the fuck he beat. You're gonna say, yeah, Deontay Wilder is in the Hall of Fame because yeah, he started out with a weak ass resume. He was knocking people out. Some people was getting criticized. He became champion, still knocking people out. Then his resume build up, and that's that motherfucker right there on the wall. Yeah, he's fucking like 52-0 with so many knockouts. Yeah, that's him, son. You know what the fuck you gonna say then if that happens? You know, I'm pretty sure along the lines he's gonna fight Fury and Joshua. Fury is lining himself up with Pulev to get a Joshua fight. Let's get that out the way. That's if he. I think he could beat Joshua. He fights Joshua, gets 3 belts, fights Wilder. Who cares? Whatever it is. But with ESPN and Fox, they're gonna work out a rematch deal. One's gonna be on ESPN. One's gonna be on Fox. Whoever gets it first, whatever. But that's how that's gonna work out. So I'm not worried about when they're gonna fight, but they're gonna fight down the line, like in 2.5 years. That's gonna happen, or even like the fifth fight. But somewhere down the line, it's an easy fight. 2 matches, ESPN, Fox. So like I said, but without that, you got Wilder for like 3 years. Like he said on 78, he goes, "I got matches. I got matches." When I heard that, I said again, 78. Go check the video. 78 Sports. When I heard him say that, because I've been saying it all along, Deontay Wilder does not need Joshua, doesn't need Tyson Fury. What he needs to do is start whooping ass 1 through 15. That's what I really want to see him do. You know, I want to see him go over to China and beat Zilong Zhang, like he says, one face, one world. I want to see that shit. Go over to Germany and beat Tom Schwartz. I don't give a fuck what he doesn't give a fuck what credit he's gonna be given. Hey, I'm a champion. This guy's number 2. I whooped his ass in his country. That's the type of do Deontay Wilder comes off as. I go over. He was gonna go to Russia. He was gonna go to Russia. You know, give him. You know, boxing is a business. Make sure it's a little. You know, right for everyone. You know, go to Germany and whoop Tom Schwartz's ass. ITV, go to England, whoop Joy Joyce's ass. You know, I'm saying as a person who wants to see Deontay Wilder be successful, he could lose those fights, no doubt. We see Deontay Wilder in trouble fights. You know, a stiff jab gives Deontay Wilder trouble. So how come we saw Tyson Fury's quick combinations give him trouble, but go over here and whoop these ass, go like 52 in the Hall of Fame. That's him, son. That's it's the best thing. Tyson Fury signing to ESPN, the best thing for Wilder. You don't need a Brit, 2 Brits to be a legend. Whoop every heavyweight American's ass, or every American heavyweight's ass. That's how you build your legacy. PBC, like he said, I got good enough fights for 3 years. Woo! That was music to the double RT boxing ears. Thank you for tuning in.